Hello, my name's Derek Myers. I'm the CEO of the Zero Carbon Project. I'm here from London and Sydney, where I have energy and carbon consultancy businesses operating. And I'm delighted to be here in Berlin today to meet the Berlin blockchain crypto community. We are rolling out our zero carbon market in Germany next year. So it's a great opportunity to start meeting the community. And what's the Zero Carbon Project all about? We're tackling climate change using the blockchain. Now, the particular part of the climate change problem that we're focused on is renewable energy is still too expensive compared to fossil fuel electricity. And the only way to deliver a material impact on carbon emissions is for mass adoption of an alternative to fossil fuel. So renewable energy has delivered very well against the climate change challenge over the last 10 years. Solar, wind, costs have dropped more than 90%. Batteries are following in the same direction. We think electric vehicles will be an inflection point with their spare battery capacity. We also have smart meters coming into the household, and we have peer-to-peer electricity trading. In fact, a number of energy blockchain projects there. But it's still all more expensive than fossil fuels, and subsidies are running out. So Zero Carbon Project has a solution for the interim and ongoing. Now, the Zero Carbon Project has a two-part solution to tackling climate change. The first one is a zero carbon market, which allows energy consumers to switch to zero carbon energy while reducing their electricity costs. And we'll have a little bit more detail in the next slide. The second part of the solution is the Energist Token economy, which is where the blockchain becomes important. And we'll have a closer look at that as well. So ultimately, energy consumers benefit and they get to contribute to tackling climate change, but also reduce their electricity costs at the same time. And thirdly, receive a crypto reward, an Energist Token reward. And energy suppliers, we have 32 already lined up for UK. They benefit because they're constantly looking for opportunities to build their consumer base. So let's have a look at the first part of the solution, the zero carbon energy market. Now, in the UK, where we're launching in October, we have 32 energy suppliers lined up. Now, an energy consumer can come into this marketplace and see a broad range of zero carbon energy offers from different technology sources. So they may be happy to pay a premium for some quality renewable energy, such as solar and battery. Alternatively, they may not mind nuclear electricity and choose to go with that because our focus is zero carbon energy. We allow the consumer to make the decision around the technology source. And nuclear is quite competitive against fossil fuels. Thirdly, we offer carbon neutral energy. So carbon neutral is powered by fossil fuel electricity. However, we use the international carbon credit market to offset the carbon emissions. Now, where the blockchain comes in and the Energist Token economy, even though our market can deliver cost savings while switching to zero carbon energy, the experience in competitive electricity markets around the world is that about 70% of consumers don't use switching sites, even though they can save money. So the Energist Token has been designed as a catalyst for change, to reward our energy consumers for making the effort to prioritize switching to zero carbon energy and saving money. And the way we do this is we tokenize the future utility which future consumers will receive from our market service. And we do this using smart contracts, as trustless as they can be with the existing technology, but our vision is to continue to develop the trustlessness and the decentralization behind this economy. And ultimately, it's the energy suppliers that need to use the Energist tokens to pay the transaction fees. So it's a simple utility token model, and it provides a meaningful reward to consumers, unlike air miles, which just aren't valuable enough to be a catalyst for change, or rebates. So the Energist tokens provide a meaningful reward, and they're underpinned by the blockchain. An alternative would be using equity, but again, equity just doesn't work on an international context. It's not efficient enough. So that's how our Energist token economy works, and that's how we're going to tackle climate change. We've some fantastic news. Last week, we were admitted to the Gibraltar blockchain exchange. So we're still in the private pre-sale, but when we're asked when exchange, we can say we have our exchange lined up. As soon as we finish the token sale, we'll be listed on Gibraltar Blockchain Exchange. And the Zero Carbon Project is part of an existing energy and carbon consultancy business who already has commercial arrangements with energy suppliers, which has over 600 clients and has been building its business for 15 years. And we have large, impressive clients like JP Morgan, View Cinemas in the UK, Knight Frank, Capita. We have one of the largest public sector council areas, Salford City Council. So we've been running green energy tenders, and we've been delivering cost savings and reducing carbon emissions already. So the plan is to finish our token sale in October, then launch the zero carbon markets in the UK, followed by Australia, and in early next year we're also launching it in Germany. So we're currently in our private pre-sale. We call it a democratic private pre-sale, which means we've reduced the minimum contribution because we're keen for everyone to be able to participate, in particular our future customers. Thanks.